So it's probably the coolest lighter, much at the same time. Got it here, non-spill camping fill. So to refill it, you just unspin this whole thing. Boom, you got it here, bottle, and this works, this little nozzle. So you can put alcohol over here. Is a purple alcohol for camping stoves, like this one. You see it? Alcohol stove, and you want to pour some, you just spin this forward, and then it just press it and pour. Let go. Look at that. Few drops only. That's nice. And look how even of a pour that is. That is so nice. And this way too. Wow. So I guess the air comes through here, so it's not gulping at all. It's like a faucet. So nice. Maybe a couple drops, and once you're done, you just twist it up. So that way you don't spill any camping fuel at all. There's a different type of fuel, especially for alcohol stoves. That's way better than alcohol bottle, right? Super cool. This side here, a really cool brand. It's a pretty nice hatchet, very long, so plenty of leverage to chop firewood. Also, there's a button right here, I guess. You press that, and then you can pull this big folding saw. Well, like see right here, and all the way out. That is a two-handed saw. That is a really big, pretty flexible. Wow, that's one of the better ones for sure. I can already tell because it's so big. Folding saws, hatchet combined together. You see how big it is, and it's pretty sharp. That's almost like an axe. Got it here, pocket blanket by Matador. So as you can see, it fits your pocket. It's pretty small, and this side here comes open, but it stays there, so you're not gonna lose it. And what's so special about it? It's pretty much a little like blanket. It's not really for warmth. Honestly, it's really big. So it's quite thin, but if you lay it out, it's pretty big, as you can see. And it has like a little weights on the corner, so that's kind of nice. And you have little peaks on the corner, so you can pick it into the ground, so it will not blow away. That is nice. So when you're ready to fold it, it's pretty simple. Just follow all these lines, you see it? And there's a white little line. You see these lines? We just follow the lines. Fold it one more time and keep on folding it up this way, because we want to follow the lines. And you see these squares are just getting smaller and smaller. Gotta get all the air out. And then one more. And one more. That's it. Not bad. We did pretty okay job. Will it go back inside the holder? Let's find out. So this holder is pretty stretchy. See if it's gonna go back to original pocket form. It does. Super easy. And you know what's cool? I really like it that there's little spikes at every corner and weights. Super nice. And this gadget is pretty awesome. This is a little like forever match. It's not really a lighter. So this is between a lighter and a striker. You pull it out and it will spark. So that is so cool. I guess there is a gear on the inside of it and a drum, and it will spark, and there's a little holes for it. So let's fill it up. Comes with a little key, and you open this side here, and that's our fill tank right there. I'm assuming right now. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna get our Zippo lighter fluid and pour a bunch in. Then we're gonna put this in, and you know what? I might have flooded out a little bit. Sometimes what you wanna do is wait for it to dry out, so that way you can get it going again. There you go. Takes a few tries, but it's pretty unique lighter. I'm curious how this works. In case we need to replace flint, how do we do that? Oh no, the flint is just gonna come out right here. There you go. The whole thing comes out. This is what on the inside. It will release some of the fluid in here. That's cool. And boom. This gear side here, you see, will light the lighter up by just pulling on it. So that's how it works. It triggers by that wheel. Plug it back in. Let's see it one more time. Now it works every time. I can put the screw back in. I'm so glad I took it apart. Now we know how it works. Super cool. So it's probably the coolest lighter, much at the same time. Okay, now that you let it sit for a while, it actually works really well. Here's the outdoor extension cord seal. So we're gonna grab our extension cord, plug it in, and then lock it. Then this side, and the last one, top one right here. Boom. And so I guess it doesn't pop out. You plug it in this way. Pretty cool. So that way it's not going to, if you pull on it, it's not going to unplug. That's the idea anyways. Gives you a little bit more water resistance. Here's a little attachment for stuff like that. If you're going to grab and get yourself a cheaper butane like this one, let's see, just plug it in and twist. Then you can plug in this thing right here. Any kind of stuff loses a little bit gas, but there you go. Then we're going to just grab it and adjust it. Simple as that. And you can attach any kind of miniature camping stuff like that that takes a much more expensive gas into this kind of butane canister. And simply just detach it. Boom. So yeah, interesting attachment. Have you ever had a hole in a hose, maybe animal bit through, or you ran it over with the car and it popped? So there you go, there's a little gadget for it. Let's see how it works. There's different sizes, so we got one of this. Hopefully it will work with this one. Okay, what we'll do is cut it, and we want a kind of clean cut, so we'll probably cut off that hole completely. Okay, hopefully it's big enough. Yes, it's perfect. And this side here, I guess, opened up a little bit. It will slow down the flow because look at that, how small that is. So it's not going to be the same after we're going to fix the hose. You see it? Let's see if it'll go all the way through, or this hose too big. It is an easy fix though, for sure. Alright, and just twist it. Okay, now same thing on this side, and open all this up again so we can put through the hose. Let's see. All the way down, and then slide this in and twist it up just like the other one. That is quite easy way to fix a hose. Wow, it's tight. Now what I'm gonna do is start to pull it apart, see how stone it is, because that's quite unique. It still made the hose not as thick, but at least it's still working. If I try to step on it and pull it, see what happens. Oh wow. Yeah, it's good. Oh, there you go. So you know what, that one is a little bit of a fail. I mean, I pulled it really hard and it came off. So yeah, it's kind of cool idea, but looks like didn't work. I want it to be perfect, right? Oh well, it is what it is.